Alright, I made my way out to this point here. You see the point comes like this. And back up in there, across that ravine, was where that last bed was. And out on this point, under all these bigger trees, there's beds cleared out, leaves cleared out, hair in the beds. And back here behind me, back up the hill about 50 yards, there's a bunch of old historical rubs up in there from 2 or 3 years ago. We haven't had any acorns down here in 2 years, so this might not have been used that much the past couple of seasons, but if there's acorns falling, I think them does are bedded on this point. That's why there's so many different beds. And I think the bucks, they're up in here, up the hill from me. Them bucks, I think they hang out up here, monitoring these does, especially closer to rut. That's why all them historical rubs are up there. The problem is these woods, like I said before, they're wide open for hundreds of yards in each direction. And the only way I could see to set up is to set up this hill about 100 yards and hope these deer got up and came your way, or could filter down this way in the morning to bed down in here. But that's really sketchy, trying to sneak in these wide open woods. And then another problem you run into, there's acorns everywhere when they're falling, but down here about a half a mile there's a bunch of hay fields. So I imagine in the afternoon that's which way these deer are going to get up and head. Instead of going back up the hill where you're set up, I think they're going to go down the hill to them hay fields and arrive in them hay fields plenty after dark because they're public land. And just a really tough situation to hunt. Ain't really worth it for me to lug everything back here and set up on something that's a little bit of a sketchy setup, so I'm going to keep looking.